you, dear?
Pretty good. It's Friday, so we all should be happy at this point.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, do you call yourself I call you a journalist. Do you call yourself a journalist, a writer, reporter? What do you call yourself?
Both, a journalist and a writer, but for the most part, a journalist, to be quite honest.
When you first started kind of expressing yourself through words, did you even know that the word journalist existed?
Nope.
Me
I had
neither.
no idea. I just know I was writing stuff. I didn't know there was a label. I didn't know there was a title. It's just, expressing with a pen and paper.
So when did it start? Take us back. When did you start writing?
I would say like maybe 4 or maybe like 10 years old, because I guess every little girl, every child has a path where they have a diary. And for me,
Yes.
every time I saw a diary, I would take one and my parents would buy it. So whatever collection of a diary I had, which I actually still have to this day, I just keep writing. Either it was a day that I had, what I ate, what I saw, how I felt. It was always in these diaries.
Do you ever look back? I mean, I have stacks and stacks of my journal. How often do you get to look back?
Actually, I did it last week.
Wow.
Yeah, I did, and I actually saw a date. It's actually my birthday. I wrote it down, and I was just like, was I really going through this at 9? Like, you're 9. How is having your birthday at Chuck E. Cheese so overwhelming for you? Like, how is that possible? Is that Chuck E. Cheese? So I was like, yeah, I was really entitled on your birthday.
I think that's amazing to even be able to know that that's a tool to kind of release. You don't know you're releasing, but you're kind of, when do you think, or who do you think taught you to put pen to paper? Was it something instinctive or?
It was just, I think it was for all the years I was been ill. That was the only reason I could, write how I felt. Being in hospitals, being at home, being at doctor's appointments. I think that was the only pathway I was able to express myself. And of course, you go to school and you see things and you go through things that are striking to you. But I think for the most part, it was being ill and being hospital bound. It was the most personal space I've ever had. So that's where it started, to be honest with you.
I'm so glad you said the word personal space. What does it mean if you can remember what it felt like to be able to talk about your experiences, through words? What does it mean to you, if you can express it?
It was breathing room. It was finally being able to be transparent, which I'm still working on, but it was literally breathing room. Because if you really know me, because there's going to be 3 sectors of Mandi. You're going to get your name, you're going to get your government name, and you're going to get another name. So the 3 different people, you're going to probably get 3 different stories. And for me, it was about sectors. It's always going to be about sectors. Parents are going to get sectors. Friends are going to get sectors. People you just met, like yourself, you're going to get a sector. You're going to get Mandi, and you're going to like it. So for me, it was all about breathing room sectors and just picking and choosing what fits and what doesn't.
Where'd you grow up, Mandi? What side of the world did you grow up from?
Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. Ooh, okay. So are you still in Toronto? Or are you in America now?
I'm in America.
Okay. Ooh, let's jump right on in. So did you grow up with the hip hop culture, with the culture of kind of misogyny, and did you grow up with that culture in your school and all of that? It was the same.
Yeah, school, homebound, hip hop, R&B. Even reggae, but most of the part has always been hip hop and R&B. That's all I really was attached to be honest.
That was kind of the music, but the same. You mentioned, being hospital bound and and you had to deal with, the bullying. Did you guys have the same issues in Canada that we have here in America? Racism, bullying.
Yeah. Yes. It may be like sheltered and not known, but it does exist. It is happening, and it's not going to just continue.
You always feel like you're the only one. You never know that people in other parts of the world are experiencing the same thing, right? Absolutely. For me, I guess writing, it helped me to, it was things that I couldn't say to my mom, right? It really helped me to find my own voice. Because it was like, okay, I had something to say. When did you realize that you had something to say?
When I finally said it. When I finally said it, the way I wrote it, not how I was rehearsing it. And I was hoping when I said how I felt or what I was going through, it was received. And when it was received, it was taken seriously, but not to the point where it was uncomfortable. So basically, the experience of racism, sexism, educational unequalness, like things like that, and even personal, culture-wise, I would now or even before wasn't able to talk about it other than write about it. And that's it got really uncomfortable. That's when I would tell you. But for the most part, to be honest, I'm a hider. So you get what you get, and what you get, you gotta accept.
So you're an introvert writer.
Literally, I'm introverted all around. Like, this is a lot.
How does it feel when someone responds to your writing like I did? I saw your article and I responded immediately. How does that feel?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm overwhelmed. I was like, I'm confused. Like, it's just me. Like, I'm just writing. But as time progresses, like now, in all the different establishments I've been writing for or with, it does definitely make sense. For example, me writing for epilepsy disease, Epilepsy Society, knowing I am an individual that has epilepsy, I didn't realize how important it was. And so again, like you said, people started contacting children, adults, college students, anyone that was reading the stuff just came forward. And I was like, oh, okay, people do listen. They read.
Yeah, you write in a way that people have to respond immediately. You can't really like put a pin on it, but you have the skill. I had to respond. I don't know if other people did the same thing, but there's a gift in that. There's a skill to that. Absolutely. When did you write your first article, and was it something personal about your life?
I wrote my first article in 2017, and that was attached to Femi magazine, but it also was attached with Sheen magazine. And those two opportunities
one of my favorites publications. Yay! Shout out to Sheen.
Those two, I can't believe it. Those two opportunities actually came from establishment of X Nicole Tribe. And
say that again.
X Nicole Tribe.
Nice.
And it was a girl group, sisterhood situation. And I showed my face, and they liked what they saw. And the moment I met, I got a link to Sheen magazine. And maybe 5 days into it, we want you. Write how you feel. Okay. So I wrote anything from cystic acne to racism in Canada, as we just spoke about, mental illness, my own situation with, anxiety and depression, school education. Initially, they actually said, we're going to give you 3. And then I gave them 10.
Oh, wow.
They took everything.
It just poured out of you. It just poured out of you.
I gave them a lot. And I'm looking like, I should have done better, but it's there. It has my name on it. So I'm okay. I'm decent.
Do you feel like me, whenever I write an article, at least when I first started, it was hard for me to let it go. Do you have those same issues letting your pieces kind of let them go and starting with the next one?
I delete it and start over. And if I still don't like it, it gets deleted again. Until I'm sacrificed and I'm okay with it, it gets sent.
You completely delete it? You don't even keep a draft?
No, it's gone. It's completely gone. Like, on the phone, it's gone. The computer, it's gone. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore, and I'm happy.
So have you created a process? Because, how much content are you creating on a daily basis, Mandi?
On a daily, I pitch every day. So it'd be probably 5 to 10 pitches on different establishments that I find, especially based on your platform. That helps a lot. And so when I look through your stuff and other, Twitter opportunities, I go from there. 10, maybe every other day or day. And the process is look, read, try to think of how this will impact me, impact others who may be interested. What can I bring to the table? And as well as, is it fun? Is it going to be clear? When people read this, how are they going to view Mandi? Are they going to like it? Am I going to like it? So when I ask those questions to myself, as well as do those words, and do those, time frames, send it. And whatever response, if I don't get a response, I know it kind of maybe sucked, or maybe it wasn't the right pitch. But overall, it's about timing for me. It's about drafting. It's about reading, and it's those three elements of impact, understanding, and let's see what happens, because you did something there.
No, I mean, I love that you have some things in your pitches that you make sure are in every single pitch. I love that insight that you just provided.
Mhm.
Are you ever challenged with coming up with ideas to pitch, or does it flow pretty easily? Do your ideas come at a certain time of day when you're doing
Uh,
something?
it would be doing something, but to be honest, right now I'm going through writer's block. So anything
Um,
I'm looking at, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what to do here. Like, for example, the BET Awards is coming up pretty soon. I'm not gonna write about anything. I'm just gonna watch it, because what am I supposed to write about? It's not clicking. I love music. I love the BT channel, but what am I like? Let me just watch the Usher dedication at this point, because I got nothing.
I want you to read I Am Darralynn. Try to read it before the BET. Is the BET Awards this weekend?
I believe so. The 28th.
Oh man, you ain't gonna get the chance. But if you get a chance, Mandy, if you're a reader, read the I Am Darralynn, her memoir.
Hmm.
She was there during the time that I was at the BET Awards, when they used to have media rooms, when they used to all of those things. So it's funny that you mentioned the BET Awards, because I was saying that was the longest award show that I had gone to for years and years and years, until
Hmm.
I got too old. So that red carpet, girl. It's I can't. Yeah, I
I don't know
can't do it.
how. I,
I can't
I
do it.
wouldn't be able. I'm sorry. I'm speed walking.
I mean, it has its time. It has its day, for sure, for sure. It has its time. It has its day. So, tell me what your position is now, and how does it feel to be in the position that you are now, and what do you see yourself in the future? How do you see your career expanding?
My position here now is still on the verge of learning.
Mm.
Like, I just learned finally what SEO means and how to do it. I didn't know. So maybe a couple of days ago, I finally learned. Yeah, it's about learning, it's reviewing, it's research for me, and it's just, what can you write other than the four segments that you always seem to write about?
Mm.
Because I write about just four segments, to be honest with you.
That's good to know. You
Education,
gotta, you gotta, you gotta join a writers group.
right?
You gotta join a writers group. We do a writers group in the summer, because everybody gets drained during the summer. What do I write? So yeah, you gotta join our writers group. I'm gonna send you an invite.
I need it. Thanks.
Yeah, it helps. No, it helps. Yeah, writers groups do help. You gotta bounce off of other.
Hmm.
For sure, for sure. Okay, I'm glad you said that. You're not the only one.
Good. Okay, not crazy. Got it.
No, you're not the. I don't know. It's something about the summer. In like September, I am full steam ahead. I don't know what it is,
Hmm.
but yeah, the summer slows down for sure. Um, so again, I always, whenever I'm talking to journalism students, or at least aspiring journalists, they kind of have fear and doubt of where this industry is going to go.
Hmm.
Not even 5 years, but just in the next couple of years. And I'm wondering, as someone that really is entering the industry, how do you feel about its future?
It's a touch and go for me. I mean, as you said, especially as being women of color, we're not really exactly acknowledged or taken seriously to this day. My biggest fear is just not taken seriously, not what
Mm,
I'm putting out there, especially about mental illness in our community and in general. It's still not viewed unless it has to do with something with social media wise, or something that has come out of compliance. Yeah, my biggest fear is not being acknowledged, not taken seriously, and just be put in a box. And I'm not okay with that, because in general, I put myself in a box. I don't want to put what I love to do and what I was here to do to be put in a box in just one category. I want to do it all. You just gotta let me. If you don't let me, then I'm not gonna do it, and I'm gonna fail, and no one's gonna like it, and you're gonna have to hit the wrath Amanda.
You said some powerful words there. Powerful. Yeah, you said you had. Well, the only thing that I would distribute, that I will say against you, is that you're going to create those own opportunities. No one's going to give them to you. You'll find that you'll be creating your own opportunities.
I hope I
Because
can.
they won't. Yeah, they won't be given to you. Maybe
Oh,
you'll be the lucky one. Maybe you'll be the lucky one. But yeah, you'll have to create them.
I found those
For
straight hands.
sure.
Nothing will be given to you. I found out. Hence why my recent and most, I guess, the article that everyone seems to see, which you saw, was with EssenceGU. That was a shock. I didn't even know when I filed for it or just to be on the email list because it was so long ago. I didn't remember half the time. So when I got that email of, monthly ideas they had, I thought it was a spam.
Wait, you saying that you had submitted the article and hadn't gotten a response?
I submitted my name and my email because at the very bottom of the
I
website
got
it
it.
was
Okay.
collective. So I just put my name, thinking maybe I can get a job or maybe I can get an opportunity. But I did it for so long, and a year or so, that I didn't remember.
Wow.
So when I got a response and a list of ideas they had and then hi, I was like, this is a spam. We are scared, and delete. It was legit. I actually got the nerve to Google and paste the person's name, and yeah, they're real. And this was not a spam.
They
And
are
I
real.
got an opportunity.
They are real. They are real. That's awesome. That's awesome. I feel like every female writer in America should have a Essence experience, because it's mind blowing. It really is, to see what's being done on an editorial level for women.
Mm-hmm. Like,
Yeah.
Essence was definitely at the top of my list. I have a huge list. And Essence
What's
was
at the top? What else is at the top of the list?
Okay. There's Essence. There's Ebony Magazine.
Ebony.
Yes, I want to do Ebony. Essence Ebony.
Okay.
Vogue. I don't know how, but I'm trying.
I'm on the same. Okay, you and I should do I want to do a 30-day challenge for Vogue, because I want to get into Vogue too. I did Vogue Italia, but I've never done American Vogue.
I want to do all Vogue. I may not know a lot about fashion, but I want to at least try.
I'll connect you with my Italian Vogue editor.
I am happy camper. This is fun.
Absolutely. That's what we do. Yeah, we both should go after Vogue.
Yes, maybe as a team. I'm all about teamwork. So let's try this.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Who else? Okay, those are doable. Those two are doable.
Insider. I know there was Insider.
Oh, Business Insider.
There we go. Yeah.
They're always looking for new writers, as you see from the newsletter.
Oh yeah. Twitter is filled with. Twitter always has its opportunities with them. It's just,
yes.
Who do I like?
They don't pay a lot, obviously, but it's just something to do.
I'm like, I don't care if you don't pay me. I just want my name up there so I can just say, I wrote for them.
But once you get your portfolio, you'll want to go after the money, right?
Yes, I know. I realize that's ridiculous, because money is everything. Well, not everything, but money.
No, absolutely. No, you should create a portfolio so that you can go into any publication and say, I can do this. I'm at that point now. It's like, I write what I want to write. It's a very privileged and honored position to be in. But get those clips for $300, and be able to tell another journalist behind you they're only paying $300. But get that clip, girl. Get it.
I'm gonna try, because the money. The word money is like a pain or a mental break of, where is it? I'm waiting. I don't know if did you guys not pay anymore. Did I do this article for free? And that's one thing too. I've been doing articles for free for so long because of my writing experience, that when I hear you're gonna get paid, it's, excuse me, I'm gonna get paid. This is interesting, because I don't get paid. I do it out of fun.
That breaks my heart to hear. That breaks my heart.
Yeah, I've never gotten paid, from especially the beginning of my career with Femi and all those other opportunities. I never got paid for it, which is my name and my articles out there. Like I have 165 articles. Only one of them I got paid. So,
that's amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
Is Donovan your dad? Hey, Donovan.
And that's my friend Trilly.
Okay, so let me tell you what's crazy. I never knew that people could that's so crazy. I love that. No, I love that.
Really, I know.
Yes. But I mean, you have gotten paid. It's not like you haven't gotten paid since your career started. You are getting paid now.
Yes. I'm waiting for my first.
When do you get to the point where you're not doing anything free anymore? When do you get to that point?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna, get the point of saying you gotta be paid before you do this article. As I said, I write based on what I know is out there, based on what it needs to be said, and then I'll think about getting paid. But because I've never gotten paid for so long. Again, I hear we're gonna pay you. It's rare. Are you sure? Because people say something that doesn't happen. I actually got the check.
Wow.
And I was like, what do I do with this? Like, what do I do with these things? You pay bills, you spend it, you do adult stuff. Oh, okay.
Well, you're definitely not telling Vogue or Ebony that you're going to do anything for free. Absolutely not. No.
Definitely.
Oh, absolutely not. Let me see. Let me figure out the very last question that I want to ask you that I really want to be profound is it seems as though you have mastered the skill of pitching, right? And for all of the people that have ideas that have no idea how to communicate it, they're introverts as well. Mm-hmm. What insight or what tip can you give them to really make the first move, to an editor? They got the name, they got the email,
yes,
they got the Instagram, yes. What do you say?
Portfolio. Dream big. You got a category, you got a niche of what you do. For me, as I said, I did 5. I do education, mental health, lifestyle, wellness, and culture. And wellness, entertainment. I've done the entertainment before, but the article I did for EssenceGU, it definitely showed entertainment, money, and the artist that I've known for years, put his name out there, but also put my name out there. It's done a lot. So I would say when it comes to the topic or pitch and what you want to know, just stick it with the elegance of the topics that you do in a regular. And put your little stitch on it. Put your personal, opinion on it. And if it matches, it matches. And if they like it, which I'm sure they will, run with it. Because everyone does lifestyle, but how do you choose lifestyle? How do you portray lifestyle? Like for us, we have mental health for, people of our community. There's actually a month, there's actually a celebration. If you're like us, how will you niche that and pitch it to this establishment? Are they going to relate to it? Are they going to like it? And are they going to want more? Are they going to know more what you're talking about, or even at the month? Like we just had Juneteenth. And I can honestly say, as a Canadian and coming to America, I had no idea what that was.
A lot of people don't. That live here their whole life.
I had no idea what Juneteenth was. So it's been like 4 years now. I have friends. I have a lot of friends in this country that are like, this is what it is. This is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna like it. Okay. But again, it's about what you know, what you want to know, who you want to see, and how does it bring to the table. So let's just have fun. Not all serious.
Is there anything that you do in regards to the mental health to build that self-confidence when you don't feel like you're enough and you don't feel like you might have a great idea, but you really don't have the confidence to?
I'm still working on it. I'm being transparent. I deal with depression and anxiety. And, I'm in a cave. Like, I literally call this place my cave. I don't come out unless I need to. If I want to, get a slushie, watch cartoons. I'm a cartoon head. Like tomorrow, Saturday, I'm watching cartoons. Don't bother me. I'm still a work in progress, but I would say
if you get in a relationship,
oh boy,
and the person's gonna want some of your time and I want to see you. Yeah, that's what I'm going through. But I love it. I asked for it, but it's
nah, I'm not there yet either. I'm still in the cave.
You get there. You'll get there. You'll get there.
I'm still watching The Simpsons. I'm waiting for season 36. So yeah, I've been watching it forever. Like the movie, specials, I'm literally Lisa Simpson with a little bit of, little bit of
you're gonna be inside. You're gonna be inside forever because isn't that the longest running show in the world? Like forever.
And that is a problem. This is why my parents need to get out the room, Amanda.
And then you have to write an article. I watched the entire season. You're tired with pasta video, but wait,
chili. That's why we're gonna talk about this later.
I love your personality. I love reading your work. Please continue to do the same. Continue doing what you're doing because I am reading.
Definitely. And as you can see, my dad, what he has been saying, and I'm gonna get a text. I'm gonna FaceTime him, and I'm like, "Is that all you wanted to say?"
First article down.
Yeah.
Do you want to share any of your socials? Do you want to? You don't have to, but do you want to?
Sure.
I think we did in the article. That was okay, right?
Oh, I got some followers. My goal is to get at least 1K or at least 2K by the end of this year. At least. Okay. As long as we're not in the 600s, like it's been for so long. That's good. I promise you.
Okay, let's build her followers. Okay, how do they reach you?
So my Instagram is Mandi MandiIEEE_XO. And my Twitter is Valentina VALENTNI_Mills MILLZ.
Okay, we got to put that on the page. I didn't realize it was that different.
Yeah, it's basically my DNA. It's just different. Like my middle name is literally half of my Twitter.
Gotcha. Thank you for your time today.
Of course.
I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. And I'm reading. I am a reader. I'm a fan. So
keep reading. I'll send you anything I got. Like I got you.
Pleasure to meet you. And I will talk to you very soon. I'll send you once we get our writers group dates together. I'll send it over to you.
Definitely. Looking forward to it.
Have a good one, Mandi.
You too. Bye-bye.